Hey guys, welcome to or back to my channel. Today I am going to be going through some vegan snack ideas. I have 3 sweet and 3 savory, so there's something for everyone, whatever mood you're in. And I also want to mention that all of these are like super easy and relatively quick to make, because I totally understand the struggle of like looking for snack ideas on Pinterest, and then all of these things are like saying takes 1 hour to make, 2 hours to make. You have to like soak cashews for a week, like crazy shit. And none of these recipes require anything that is very lengthy. All of them are super quick and easy. A lot of them are also things that you can do in bulk, so then you have snacks for like the next week. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into some snack ideas. We are starting off with a vegan classic. I swear every vegan has made these at least a few times, and if you're like me, you make them like every few days because they are just that good. But I am starting by just slicing the dates and removing the pits. It is very important that you remove the pits or else you're gonna break a tooth. But anyway, after they are sliced, I am just going to add some almond butter. You can use any nut butter you want, really. I know people also really love peanut butter in dates. But yeah, whatever nut butter you have. And then I'm adding some vegan semi-sweet chocolate chips. Again, you can use whatever chocolate chips you have on hand. I feel like dark chocolate is also amazing in these. And this step may sound weird, but I'm adding sea salt to the dates, and I'm also adding quite a lot. I know it looks like a lot in the video, but I swear this just cancels out the sweetness a little bit. It balances out the sweetness, I should say, and it just makes them taste amazing. I swear, try it. It is so good. But then I'm just transferring them to a plate, and I'm gonna pop these in the freezer. You can also eat these just as they are, but I personally like to freeze them. It just makes the dates even better. Next, we're gonna be making some chili lime toasted cashews. And for this, I'm just starting by slicing up some limes and juicing those. You're gonna need about 1/4 cup of lime juice just to really get that lime flavor. You're gonna want to just pour some cashews into a bowl. I'm making quite a lot so then I can snack for a few days, and I'm going to add the lime juice over those, as well as all of our seasonings, starting with some sea salt and then going in with some cayenne pepper. If you are sensitive to spice, go light, but if you are like me and you can tolerate spice quite well, I'm going ham. I'm also adding some chili powder. It's really good. And then this is a weird one. It's totally optional. It's sumac, but it basically has like a lime, like tortilla kind of flavor. Like I feel like this is what they'd put on like lime Doritos or something. And then I'm just going to mix those and make sure everything's coated, pop them in the air fryer, and just toast those at 350 until they're nice and golden brown. Okay, so next, similar to our frozen dates, we're gonna do frozen layered bananas. Starting by just slicing our bananas in half. I like to do them lengthways, but I've also seen people do them in like little coins, and that can also be pretty good. But I'm just layering on top some creamy almond butter, and then we're going to get to melting some chocolate. Here I'm just using some semi-sweet vegan chocolate chips, and I just pop those in the microwave for like 20 seconds. Obviously this will totally vary on what microwave you have. You could also do this on the stove, but I just melted that, and then I'm gonna drizzle it across the bananas. I also like to add a little bit of an extra crunch to these, so I'm just layering some slivered almonds on top. I feel like this is so good and it makes it just feel more like an ice cream bar or something. But then again, I'm gonna pop those in the freezer, and a little while later they're nice and frozen, and it's basically like a little banana popsicle. Next, we're gonna be making some 5-minute tortilla chips, which is perfect if you are craving chips and salsa or like nachos or something and you don't have any chips. And I'm just popping these in the air fryer at 400 until they're nice and golden. So for these ones, you really want to make sure that you leave them in like bigger pieces, because if you don't, the fan can start a fire if they fly up and like stay there. So definitely leave them in bigger pieces. And I'm basically just watching them until they're like nice and toasty. Next, we're going to be making some white chocolate and raspberry energy bites. These also have protein in them, so they are perfect for a pre or post workout snack if that's your kind of thing. For this recipe, you are just going to add all of the ingredients except for the white chocolate and raspberries into a food processor. You might also be able to do this in a blender if you don't have a food processor. And once everything is added, we're just going to blend everything together, all of the base ingredients in the food processor, until everything is nice and well combined. So in this case, I found that my mixture was feeling and looking a little dry, so I just added some extra agave. If your mixture is too wet, you can always add more oats until it is the right consistency. You can see if I press it in with a spoon, it sticks together, and that's how you know you have the right texture. And then I'm adding in the frozen raspberries and the vegan white chocolate chips. Originally, I was just gonna stir this in, but it's actually way easier just to quickly pulse it in the food processor just a little bit to make sure everything's like mixed up a bit and you don't have like big chunks of raspberry. But after, you're just going to roll the mixture into little balls, and I'm also adding some slivered almonds on top just for some decoration and a little bit of extra crunch. The classic vegan nooch popcorn, aka nutritional yeast popcorn. This is, again, such a vegan staple, but I feel like it just doesn't get talked about enough, or at least I haven't seen a lot of people talking about it. But yeah, you just add some coconut oil into a pan, put your popcorn kernels in, make the popcorn, and then after, we're gonna be adding some fun stuff. So I always add some olive oil just in replacement of butter, and then I'm adding some salt and the star of the show, nutritional yeast, which if you haven't tried it, it kind of has like a cheesy taste to it and it just tastes really good. But you just shake that up and then you have your wonderful nooch popcorn. So I now have an entire kitchen full of snacks. I hope that this video gave you some ideas. I hope that even if you're not vegan, you still try these. While you're here, make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and follow me on my Instagram at genevieve.mason if you would like to see more content from me. And until next time, I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!